Hello, everybody and everyone. Welcome to this impromptu live stream. I am Lex. If you have not already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I post new content or go live. Um, this is Customer Appreciation Month. And if you guys watch the Friday Night Tarot After Dark, you would know that I have an announcement, and that is how you can win free aura readings. Okay, so stay tuned and I will let you know that um, at the end of the video. Okay, so what I want to do um, is share a couple of tips for you guys when you are choosing an advisor or a reader to read for you, things you should look for, things you should be aware of, and what you should expect in order to get the most of your experience. Okay, so first thing is first. Oh, another thing before I get into that, currently all products and services are 10% off. The promo codes are in the community tab. Also, all live services, all live coaching, live classes, and live readings will get a free oil. I cannot tell you what that oil will be until I speak with you. That's why it has to be the live services, because I have to know, I have to give you a reading in order to give you the appropriate oil. Okay. All right. So back to the tips on how you can choose the right advisor or coach for you. First thing is to actually, if you're going on, let's say you're going on a psychic platform or a coaching platform of some sort, their website or their social media. Read, guys, I cannot stress this enough. Please read their profile, read the about section, read their skills, read a lot of times, especially on the psychic platforms, readers will tell you what they do and what they don't do, what type of questions to ask, what type of questions they um will not ask. Hey, Janice. And I did get that from you, baby. So be expecting a email from me after I get done with this. Read, because like for me personally, I list what you should do before contacting me. Um, I have my personal business, but I also read for psychic platforms. Some of them offer free introductory minutes. I do not do readings in those free introductory minutes. Those minutes are for me to for us to introduce each other, for you to tell me what it is I need to know to do your reading and what your questions are, and for me to connect. Do not get on there rushing people talking about, oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Because what kind of quality reading are you going to get in 3 minutes? I'll wait. You are not going to get a quality reading in 3 minutes. And that is usually what these sites are going to offer, is 3 free minutes to get you in the door. But please understand that if you want some real answers and real information, you're going to have to pay. People are not out here working for free. Lex don't work for free. I know y'all don't go to work, you know what I'm saying, and not expect to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You want your paycheck to be deposited or come in on whatever day it's supposed to come in. And us as readers, we expect to be compensated for our services as well. You know, yes, we have gifts, but that does not mean take advantage of us and think you can just get whatever. All right. So read the profiles, read the websites, go on the social media platforms, and get to learn about the reader before you contact them, because you may be contacting someone who does not have expertise in your question. For example, I have some people that contact me and they actually need a medium. Sometimes I can make contact, a lot of times I may or may not. And I don't put myself out there as a medium. If you read the profile, it will not include mediumship. You would need someone who specializes in mediumship. Another thing that I do not do is I do not tell people whether or not they're going to have babies, who the baby daddy is, um, if they're pregnant, when they're going to get pregnant. None of that foolishness. Why? Because that spirit is not here yet. If I do a reading for you and let's say pregnancy or children come up, then that I can do. But if you're asking me something specific like that, I'm most likely not going to be able to connect to a spirit that is not existing here in the physical world. Okay. That's just something to be aware of. All right. Another thing, terms and prices. My prices are my prices. They are set. My prices are fair for what you're getting. I am a very direct, no nonsense, no fluff type of reader. Um, when you go to the psychic platforms, a lot of them charge per minute. I'm not going to give you a bunch of bull crap, especially if you paying off the rip, because I do read for one app. They do not offer introductory minutes. You have to prepay before contacting me, and you're paying off the rip. So I'm going to get you your answers as quickly as possible. So a lot of people appreciate that. Why? Because they're paying $5.99 a minute. Others, they want a little more details. Well, if you want to ask what you want to know, that is what I'm getting to. Make sure that you're asking what you want to know and be prepared for that answer. Okay. I do not offer emergency readings or same day readings because, and I mentioned this before, a lot of times when you go to a reader, you are sad, you are upset, you are in distress, and I need you to be calm and able to receive the message when dealing with me. Otherwise, you've wasted my time, and your money because you're not in a mindset to receive the message. So that's why when you contact me directly, you will never see any same day readings. All right. Um, when you're contacting readers on the site, please be in a logical mindset. Okay. Do not call them being hysterical and belligerent, because you're going to be upset. And then last thing you want to do is piss off a spiritualist. I'm just saying. Another thing, pricing and fee. When I was saying about my website, my prices are listed. I charge a flat rate, but on the sites, it is usually a per minute rate. Um, I would, and this is just me personally because I know the behind the scenes, if all possible, find out what percentage of that fee your reader is actually receiving. Compare that to how much they're charging. A lot of times, the cheaper readers, um, I don't want to say they're not accurate, but they don't care as much because for them it's quantity over quality. Me, I'm not going to do 100 readings a day. I don't have time for that. I have a life to live, and I actually give my all to my customers because that's what you came here for. You came to me for answers, and I would be doing you a disservice to spread myself that thin when dealing with you. So if I see a reader and they're marked too low, and I know the percentage that they're getting is low, I will most likely not pick that reader. Okay. Um, and another thing, please be realistic in reaching out to advisors. That's why I was saying to make sure that you're reading their profiles and what their specific gifts are, so that you know what you're getting. We are not God. We cannot change free will. Um, I do not do work against free will, and I do not spy on people. And what do I mean by spying? For example, if you just broke up with an ex, I'm not going to answer any questions related to your ex that does not involve you. If you want to know, is your ex thinking about you? Um, have they read your messages? Um, do they um, do they still care for you? Will you get back together? I got you. That I can handle. But if you come to me, you just broke up with your ex and you want to know, well, are they seeing other people? Did they break up with me because they're doing this? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And that is an invasion of privacy. And to me, that's unethical. I would never do that. Okay. So keep that in mind also when you are dealing with readers. Um, because they should be as honest and ethical as possible. Anyone that does something shady for you will do something shady to you. Okay, so that's just something to be mindful of, guys. So that with the free aura readings, in order to receive the free aura readings, I need you guys to comment to this video. I need you to share it with people you feel would be interested in getting readings. Also, any of the products that I have on my site, because the person with the most reactions, that is likes and replies to their comment, will get the free aura readings. And I'm going to do this for the top 3 people. Likes count 1. If you get someone to comment or respond to your comment, I'll count that as 2. Okay. One point for every like, 2 points for every comment in response to yours. Okay, that is how you get the aura reading. And the top 3 people who have shared and they got their people on here, that's who's going to deliver the reading. And I will be in contact with you on November 17th, because that will be my birthday stream, and I'll have some more giveaways that day, as well as maybe another impromptu live over the weekend. So make sure you have that notification bell on, because that's how you win free stuff. All right, so before I close out, I wanted to pull some Goddess Oracle messages for you guys. I have the Goddess Power Oracle here, and we have 2 goddesses here. We have the Goddess of Wisdom and the Goddess of Compassion. Okay, so the Goddess of Wisdom's number 36. 3 is the number of growth and abundance. 6 is a number of communication, harmony. Add the 2 together, you get a 9, which is a number of action. Okay, it says, okay, Goddess Metis, this is who this is. She said, it says she learned a painful lesson long ago and does not want to go through the same experience. She chose to make herself small and dim her light force and inner light and reduce her power to keep love. And that is clarified with compassion. Okay, it is okay to love people. That is Goddess Kuan Yin. She's Japanese goddess of compassion. Number 27. 2 is a number of partnerships and pairings. 7 can represent some sort of spiritual blockages. And again, you got a 9 in action. So any of you who are walking on eggshells, anyone who is not speaking up for yourself, anyone who is dimming your own light in order to keep harmony in a one-sided relationship, it is telling you no more, no longer. Okay, the people who love and respect you will never ask you to dim your brightness. You see how bright she is shining? The people who really love, care for you, and respect you will never ask you to be anyone other than who you are. And if you are too much for those people, then guess what, my love? Those are not your damn people. And you can say bye-bye to them and F them, like I always love to say. All right, that is y'all's message. If you'd like to reach me directly for readings, coaching, or classes, the link to the website is in the description box below. Make sure that you get your comments in and you share this live with people. Get them to comment on yours, and they can comment as well. And top 3 that have the most reactions between likes and comments, I am counting comments as 2 points, will get the free aura readings, and I will contact those persons on November 17th. So till next time, thank you for those popping in and out. Those of you watching after the fact, don't forget to take advantage of the 10% off promotion. All live services receive a free, most likely a conjure oil. But again, you have to have that reading in order to do that for the live readings. And I think that's it. 10% services, products, conjure oil, or readings. That's it for now. Don't want to give too much away. You have to make sure that you show up for the next live to get the next one. All right, y'all. Love you. Take care.